NWA Space is making strides in STEM outreach and education, and there's an event coming up where you can take a closer look at Mars. Oh. The red planet, is that right?
Mars and the moon.
Okay, oh, Mars and the moon.
Okay.
Wow, it's a double bill.
I like that.
Of course, Dr. Catherine Auld here to tell us all about it. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you for having me.
Yes.
So, on Wednesday night, the moon will pass in front of Mars and block it from our view.
Oh, okay.
For about 43 minutes. The reason that these events are interesting is when two objects pass, one passes in front of another, we get to time exactly how long it takes, and that helps us figure out distances in the solar system.
Okay.
Also sizes for objects. But if it's two planets, this event is called an occultation. And because the moon is involved, we call it a lunar occultation.
Okay.
But anyway, if it's two planets, then we can study the atmosphere on the closer planet as the star moves behind. So that's really cool. On the moon, what we do is study the topography.
Okay.
So as Mars will disappear behind the moon, we can measure the size of mountains on the edges of the moon.
Okay, really?
So it's really fun science. This has been being done for hundreds of years, ever since we've had telescopes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
when I think of one thing passing in front of another, I think I just think of an eclipse.
Sure.
I didn't even realize, like, of course.
An eclipse is a kind of occultation. Occultation is very generic. This thing passed in front of that thing.
Right. It happens all the time, and it's going to happen a big one on Wednesday.
Yes.
Very exciting.
Let's talk about NWA Space and what are you doing in our community, because it's absolutely amazing.
We are going to build a science center for Northwest Arkansas. 100-seat planetarium, an observatory. You probably remember the giant telescope that was in the news in 2017. Well, it's still here. We're still fundraising for this building.
Okay.
Because, well, we need a bunch. But the more fun part of the building, as far as I'm concerned, will be the science center. And we will have a lecture hall and classrooms where students can come in and do things in the classroom. And science out of a textbook is not all that interesting.
Right.
But when you get to touch it, move it, make it move, robotics, those kinds of things, that's when we really make those connections from, this is the thing I learned in class, to, oh, I can do this for real. So
yeah,
it's our goal to create a place that people can come for informal education and have fun. And when I say people, I mean everyone, 5th grade to, I don't know, 99 or 106.
Yes.
And do science, because science and engineering is what makes our world go around.
That's right.
That's right.
It does.
That's right.
And speaking of getting your hands on things, are you going to have like telescopes out there? How are you going to observe this occultation?
We will have telescopes and binoculars, and let's be perfectly honest, the forecast is not good. We also have found 2 observatories that will be broadcasting the event.
So some way you're going to be able to see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll start at about 7:30, and there will be 2 of us talking about what is an occultation and why do we care. And then the event in the sky actually starts at 8:56.
Okay.
Ooh, the event in the sky.
Yes.
I like how you put that.
Okay.
Yes.
If you're able to see something, will you share pictures and videos with us? We'd love to share for anybody who missed it.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, please do. Thanks for joining us and filling us in.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Exciting week, for space.